Buck, what the hell's going on?
Well, we got to put this new fuel filter in my 18 Street Glide because she's whining when I click it on. It whines until the pump comes up to pressure, and then it quits whining. But as soon as you start it, it starts whining again. Everybody says it's the fuel filter, so hopefully it's the pump filter and not the pump.
So what did we do? We took the seat off.
Yeah, seats off, bags off.
Bags off.
Center console's off.
Knocked this with a drift
this
pin.
Thing right here, man, that was kind of like a spanner. Holds everything in. We took that off, and now we're trying to figure out how to finagle this out of here.
How you get the filter out. And this is a what? A Milwaukee 8,
Yeah,
huh?
this is a 2018 Street Glide.
This high-tech shit here.
Yep.
I'm telling you what. While he's fighting that, I got to show you this before it gets dark. This right here. She's a beauty. Right there, buddy. There's a 42. WLA. And check out the beauty bags on that.
Think we can get her to crank?
I don't know. Can we?
Shot, man.
Courtesy of Mac. So Mac, if you ever watch these things, brother,
Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy did it up, man. Check those beauties out. Whoo! So what we got going on here, man? We'll just check this baby out. You think you can get this thing started, Buck?
We gotta put it in the toe first, and we're in neutral.
Toe to go, baby.
Primers.
3 primers. World War II. Let's see if we can get this. Ha ha! Woo! First kick. Boy, she sounds good. Sounds good, brother. That's the bike that won the war, is right. So you looked at the cases. What year is it? Is it indeed a 42?
42, yeah.
So we've got a 42. All WLAs were issued stamps for VIN numbers as 42s, even if they were 43s or 44s. So the only way you can really figure out what year it was built based on the cases, and he's got some 42 cases, so matching numbers, so we're good, man. It's 42. Awesome stuff.
Here we go. Okay, ready?
All right, so
this is the bad boy here that we gotta.
But you got to get that little tab down, right?
Well, it's not even back to the tab yet.
Okay.
So we got to get it broke loose. You know what?
All right, we actually got that out.
There's the clip that came out of right there.
Yep.
It was tight.
It was tight, wasn't it? We going to get a spray in the eye?
We might, man. There
we go.
It goes.
Love it.
All right, so they say, here's the O-ring.
Nice.
See ya.
See ya. Gone.
Hardly gave me a new one.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be you.
You can use that fancy little holder in there to get your fucking filter out. There's what our gas does for us today. This bike has 36,000 miles on it.
Wow.
That's what our gas does for us today, folks. Bye. we go.
Put you right over next to your cousin. All right, hold on. I'm going to...
So the problem I was having with this bike was upon turning it on, you get a really high-pitched whining sound. Everywhere I've looked, it says it's the fuel filter. Hopefully it's not the pump. So we're changing out the filter today. It's an 18 Street Glide, part number 61011-04A. And it comes with this right here, the filter and a new O-ring. It looks like the filter's non-directional. You see that? Do you see an up or down on it anywhere?
I do not.
Okay. I'll put her in that way. Make sure it's seated. New O-ring. Where's that new O-ring go? Up here?
I don't remember where you tore that out.
I think it goes here.
We'll have to back up the video.
Well, let's put it here for prosperity's sake.
I think it looks like a good spot.
All right. Everything lines up. You got that little... Am I allowed to say tit?
Sure.
That little tit right there lines up. Now, we got to come back in with our clamp again.
Pretty sure you already said the F word, so I think the tit would be good.
Well, don't show that calendar that's up there on the wall.
Uh-oh. Yep, I might not want to do that.
Oh, come on, baby. I've seen people say, don't drop that clamp. That's going to go down in the bottom of your
tank,
and then you got to fish it out with them.
Well, Buck, this hasn't been easy.
No, this is. I'm glad I called you, man. And
I'm glad we're both just keeping each other at bay.
I'm glad I didn't try and do it alone. They make it look so easy, you know, as seen on TV.
The issue was getting the clip back in.
It was. So that clip was a real son of a bitch to pull out to begin with.
Well, when you're old like we are, we need light, heavy duty light, man.
We need eyes. We don't
good
have
eyes. We don't have good eyes. So the bottom line is, don't pressure, don't push. It'll go in on its own if it's in the right setup, right?
Just,
I mean, really.
When you go to take this whole assembly out, it's a finagle. It's a turn and twist, and man, it wasn't easy. And then that clip. The clip was tough to get back in there. It was tough to come out. And we were actually pushing our pump down too far. We had to kind of wiggle the pump back up.
Yeah, right.
To find the sweet spot.
So the moral of the story is, if this is your first time doing this, you might struggle a little bit.
Don't do it alone.
But you know what? We're going to see what happens. Hopefully it cures your problem, brother.
Right on.
All right.
Can you hook back up?
Buck just said we're missing tunes. We haven't had any tunes. We're here thinking of ourselves. We're just talking to ourselves.
You want me to hook back up, or you want to
I'll
play?
hook back up.
All right, cool.
We have this back on. We reconnected these tubes underneath here.
There's a vent tube, and then your main
Yep.
Power going to your pump.
So we're going to put this
sending unit.
bolt back on here.
Yep.
10 millimeter. And some kind of a millimeter stuff here, which is crazy that we're working on Harleys with millimeter.
Yeah, it was like.
Is that prejudice?
Yeah, it was like that German bastard got over here a lot earlier than we knew. The fuck was that guy's name?
I'm not quite sure, but
not...
Tesla?
No,
he wasn't. No. I don't.
The guy that Harley hired as their CEO. Why would you hire a German as a CEO of an iconic American company?
I don't know, Buck.
Might as well just made it a... Never mind.
Never mind.
I'll keep that to
myself. All right. All right, so Buck said whining at the beginning, right?
Yeah, when you pressure up the pump, that was extremely loud before. And then it
like
would quit.
really loud.
Really
huh?
loud. Yeah, that's just normal. That's your normal pump noise right there.
Okay.
That it would go to this point, shut off once it builds pressure. Then when you start it, it would continue to whine.
So it was whining louder than that.
Yeah, it was. You could hear. I had to turn the stereo up really loud.
So some people were saying fuel pumps. So and other people were saying filters, huh? So filter it is.
Everybody that I saw said if it's making that whining noise, it's your filter. Now, what I don't understand. Well, I do understand. It's 30. Where are we at here? 34,923 miles. That fuel filter should not be bad, but we showed you a picture of it earlier. It's bad. It's just full of shit because we're getting shit fuel, and I always run 93 in this thing. But that filter's really clogged. Really dirty.
Well, I hope you're right, because where are we headed? We're heading to Tennessee, aren't we, in a couple weeks?
We're going to Maryville, Tennessee to see Blackberry Smoke Brothers and Sisters reunion tour, man.
Nice.
Right there, was it called Black Dragon Harley Davidson? It used to be Smoky Mountain, and now it's called Black Dragon Harley Davidson. It's about between 25 and 30 miles to the mouth of the dragon, the tail of the dragon, which the band does a ride down there on Sunday. It's a benefit ride for cancer because their drummer Britt Turner passed away of cancer. His daughter had cancer, and they do this memorial, or this not a memorial. I guess it is a memorial ride now, but a fundraiser for cancer. Pay $150. You ride down into the dragon, stop, have lunch with couple members of the band, and if anybody hasn't checked out Blackberry Smoke, dude, if you love Southern rock, this is the hottest band going, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good guys.
Well,
time to shine her up a little bit, man.
SNG on the road over here at the Bucksters.
That's right, man.
So
we'll shine it up a little bit now. Be done with it.
There you go. Enjoy your evening. Smash that bell, punch that monkey in the throat. We'll see you. Peace.
Seven Nuts, out.
Out.